Hello everyone, you're welcome back to Boyos Network. Thank you guys for always tuning in to listen. I do really appreciate. If this is your first time of joining us, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Also subscribe to our channel. Thank you once again for stopping by. We are going to be highlighting some key points of the President Tinubu First Democracy Day speech. And one of them is that the president started by delivering a very powerful speech by paying tribute to the democracy's heroes and also outlining his vision for Nigeria's future. He also sympathized over this fuel subsidy removal. He said he understands what Nigerians are passing through. He knows that this subsidy removal is going to cause a lot of hardship on the citizen. So in dey beg Nigerians say make dem take heart with am, make dem endure. Say because im go do reinvestment, im government go do investment wey be say e go make people forget say dem get issue. And e promise to make massive investment in infrastructure, transportation, education, power supply, healthcare and other public utility to improve the quality life of Nigeria. Said that is the reason why he had to remove the fuel subsidy. He made emphasis on the importance of democracy, the protection of democracy institution, and the pursuit of social and economic justice in Nigeria. Mr. President made mention to the commitment to the rule of law, and this one made Nigerians to react. So many were saying that how can he be discussing about the rule of law wey be say himself na lawbreaker? So how you expect Nigerians to be committed to that same law? Say he did not respect the law. He did not respect the electoral act. He find a way, he rig himself into the office. So why will he be talking about commitment to the rule of law? People have really reacted to this his speech. But then let's forget about the reactions. In Trust Nigerians now, we will always react, both the positive ones and the negative ones. But then I'm going to drop it here. Let me leave the full speech for you guys to listen and make your own judgment. Drop your comment in the comment section with us. I would like to hear from you. Make we hear your opinion before we go start to deliberate wetin e get for mind and wetin e no get for mind. But actually, the president still be like somebody wey be say he really gets the people at heart. So very soon now, e just dey start. Very soon we'll really know if really all he promises is going to keep it. Although he don't start am by signing into law the student loan bill. For a start, people still dey comment on that one sha, but let's leave the comment for now. Please watch the video. Don't forget to subscribe.
Watershed in our nation's history, not just today, but for every June 12th, for the endless future that our beloved country shall exist and work stronger and stronger. Generation of Nigerians will always remember themselves that the democracy that is steadily going to become the defining essence of our polity was not gifted to us on a silver platter. We can easily recall the sacrifice and the martyrdom of Chief MKO Abiola, the custodian of the sacred mandate that was so cruelly annulled. He sacrificed his life in unyielding patriotic defense of the ideals of democracy, as symbolized in his choice by his fellow countrymen and women as their duly elected president. There was an easier choice for him. It was to forgo the justice of his cause and opt for the path of ease and capitulation in the face of the tyranny of power. To his eternal credit and immortal glory, Abiola said no. He demonstrated the time-tested eternal truth that there are certain ideals and principles that are far more valuable than life itself. Every day on this day, down the ages, we will recall the several heroes of democracy, such as Kudirat Abiola, wife of Chief Abiola, who was brutally murdered while in the trenches fighting on the side of the people. We remember Pat Alfred Rwani, one of the heroes of our independence struggle, and Major General Shehu Musa Yar'Adua, retired, who was silenced by the military junta while in pursuit of democracy. They gave their yesterday for the liberty that is ours today. The point is that we must never take this democracy for granted. We must forever jealously guard and protect it like a precious jewel. For a people can never truly appreciate the freedom and the right democracy guarantees them until they lose it. We have transferred the dark, thorny part of dictatorship before, and those who experience it can readily testify to the unbridgeable gap between the dignity of freedom and the humiliation and degradation of tyranny. True, yes, rancorous debates, interminable wrangling, ceaseless quarrels, bitter electoral contestations may be perceived by some as the unattractive feature of democracy, but they also testify to its merits and value. This year, we held the 7th in the cycle of elections that have become sacred ritual of our democratic practice in this dispensation since 1999. That the polls were intensely contested is in itself positive evidence that democracy is well and alive in our land. It is only natural that even as those who won and experienced victory in various elections are elated and fulfilled, those who lost are disenchanted and disappointed. But the beauty of democracy is that those who win today can lose tomorrow, and those who lose today will have an opportunity to compete and win in the next rounds of elections. Those who cannot endure and accept the pains of defeat in elections do not deserve the joy of victory when it is their turn to triumph. Above all, those who disagree with the outcome of the elections are taking full advantage of the constitutional provisions to seek redress in court. That is one of the reasons why democracy is the best form of government invented by man. For Chief M.K.O. Abiola, the symbol of this day, in whose memory June 12 became a national holiday, democracy is eternal. It is about rule of law and vibrant judiciary that can be trusted to deliver justice and strengthen institutions. It has become imperative to state here that the unnecessary illegal orders issued to truncate or abridge democracy will no longer be tolerated. The recent harmonization of the retirement age of the judicial officers is meant to strengthen the rule of law, which is a critical pillar of democracy. The reform has just started. The democracy that will yield right dividends to the people who are shareholders means more than just freedom of choice and right to get people into elective offices. It means social and economic justice for our people. To the winner of June 12 democracy offers the best chance to fight and eliminate poverty. 30 years ago, he christened his campaign manifesto "Farewell to Poverty," because he was convinced that there is nothing defined about poverty. It is a man-made problem that can be eliminated with clearly thought out social and economic policies. It is for this reason that in my inauguration address on May 29, I gave effect to the decision taken by my predecessor in office to remove the fuel subsidy, the albatross, and free up the collective use of much needed resources, which had hitherto been pocketed by a few rich. I admit the decision will impose extra burden on the masses of our people. I feel your pain. This is one decision we must bear to save our country from going under and take our resources away from the stranglehold of a few unpatriotic elements. Painfully, I have asked you, my compatriots, to sacrifice a little more for the survival of our country. For your trust and belief in us, I assure you that your sacrifice shall not be in vain. The government I lead will repay you through massive investment in transportation and